Zordrak is not alone in the land of nightmares. He is surrounded, protected, and served by his tough, highly trained and dedicated troops, the Urpgors. These are two of them, Frizz and Nug, wasting time somewhere beneath the Black Mountain of Viltheed.
Do you fancy a slime burger, Frizz? We could go down and see if they've got any left in the canteen.
I don't mind, Nug. Actually, they had some quite nice guns yesterday. We could have a couple of glasses of that too if we wanted.
We'll treat ourselves. What do you think? Ah! It's that noob fish!
How did it get here? Is that mad fish, Sarge? Here, in Viltheed?
He was lurking in the passages, Sarge, lying in wait.
Oh, calm yourselves, lads. Calm yourselves. That is not a real fish. That is an intimation only what Urpgor has just invented.
Well, I think that's a real cheek. We could have been traumatized for life, seeing a thing like that unexpectedly.
Well, that only goes to show how successful it is then, doesn't it? It must have been very convincing.
You didn't ought to do that, Urpgor. It's very inconsiderate.
How much longer must I listen to this chattering, Urpgor? Turn that thing off.
Immediately, Master.
Am I to understand, Urpgor, that this mechanical fish
Or make fish, Master.
is programmed to steal the Dreamstone?
Indeed it is, Master. I plan to infiltrate it among the noops. The operator will follow with this ingenious tracking device, and when the make-fish is near the Dreamstone, we'll press this strike button, and the fish will immediately snatch the Dreamstone.
I do hope you're right, Urpgor.
Master, this plan is quite spectacularly original. It is the most...
Well, go and carry it out then, Urpgor.
No!
Yes, Master. Come along, Blob. Follow me.
It's giving me a very creepy feeling, that fish.
Mech fish.
It could easily turn on us. We could be torn limb from limb.
Do you think he'd let me push the button?
What button?
The strike button. The Sarge is bound to be the one with the tracking device. And I was just wondering if he'd let me push the button.
Meanwhile, in the land of dreams, it's Spildit's birthday, and preparations for a celebratory picnic are in hand.
Stop it, Albert! You're making my decorations go all wiggly. Go away!
Those turned out all right then, didn't they, Spildit? Well done.
I think they look like proper biscuits, don't you, Rufus?
Weren't you making some cakes as well?
Yes, I did. Amberly showed me... They're all burned!
Oh, dear. Don't cry, Spildit. You can make some cakes for our next picnic.
Can I, Rufus?
Yes, of course you can.
I'll stop crying then.
Good. Now, come on and let's pack up the food and decide where we're going to have our picnic.
Spildit's birthday, she should choose.
I think I'd like... at the edge of the woods by the lake. Then we could swim, couldn't we?
That sounds like a very good idea, Spildit.
I can't believe this. I can't believe that he actually expects us to go out wearing this stuff.
There is a very good reason for you to be wearing this stuff, Frizz.
What's that then, Sarge?
Camouflage, Nug. Camouflage! The wearing of twigs and leaves and the like will allow us to inauspiciously blend with the woods and trees when we get near to the noops.
Well, I don't think we look very inauspicious.
Camouflage, you oaf, is required because the first thing you have to do is to catch the noop fish so that you can substitute mech fish for it. You have to wait for the right moment, which probably means a lot of hanging about in the woods near where it lives.
Oh, I see.
You will cross the Sea of Destruction and you will take with you an inflatable dinghy, which will enable you to travel up the rivers and streams and into the Noop Woods.
Lovely.
All aboard the Hovercraft, lads, and be careful with that dinghy, Frizz.
I am being careful. I shouldn't have to carry it anyway. I'm the smallest. It's not fair that the smallest has to carry it.
Be quiet and hurry up! Well, now remember, Blob, as soon as the tracking device tells you that Mechfish is near the Dreamstone, press the strike button!
I is perfectly coherent with the instruction, Urpgor. There is no need to keep going on.
Can I push the button, Sarge?
What button?
The strike button, Sarge. Can I push it?
Certainly not.
Here, what's this then, Urpgor? I hope you're not expecting us to...
Don't prod it like that! You'll mark it! This exciting new vehicle, which you see before you, is a hovercraft. It hovers.
Doesn't look like it's doing much hovering at the moment.
That is because the actual hovering element has not yet been installed, but is actually, even as we speak, approaching.
What's he on about?
Search me.
Company! Ho!
Well, go on! Get under there!
Advance! 2, 3, 4. Hop! 2, 3, 4.
These minions will arrange themselves beneath the vehicle and provide the hovering power. The steering wheel there will...
I think you can rely on me to overcome the controls of any vehicle I may be required of. Thank you, Urpgor. Come along, men. All aboard.
Back in the land of dreams, all the lovely things for Spildit's birthday tea have been taken down to the lakeside.
Where's the dream maker, Rufus?
Oh, he can't come to my party because he's making dreams for tonight. But he says I'm to go and see him later, and I can watch the dreams being sent for a treat.
You'll enjoy that. It's very interesting.
And it means I shall have to stay up jolly late, and it'll probably even be dark.
Look, Spildit, your first guests are arriving. Why don't you go and welcome them?
Yes, all right. Hello! Hello, everyone! Thank you very much! Oh, thank you, thank you!
If you ask me, he's not got the hang of this hover thing yet.
It's not the only thing he's not got the hang of.
Right, lads. I shall practice switching Mechfish on and off, and you two will blow up the dinghy for the proceeding up the river.
Now there's a surprise. He gets to do the interesting bit, and we get to do the work.
Well, if he pushes the wrong button, that Mechfish will have him. Aye, it floats. Look, Sarge, it floats.
Very good, Nug.
Blowing up that thing made me go all dizzy.
All aboard the dinghy, lads. Macfish and I will sit in the front, and you two will sit in the back and paddle.
I don't think he's all that bothered about you being dizzy.
Well, I'm in no fit state to paddle. I need...
Will you get in that dinghy, Frizz, at the double? And you, Nug, cast off.
Yes, Sarge.
You stupid Urpney, Nug. Now get paddling. All right, lads. This is far enough. Land, dinghy.
Land, he says. Land.
I think you're being a bit optimistic, Sarge.
You men may rest for a few minutes while I, as a short technical reiteration with the Macfish.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Now, go! The target! Macfish has found the target! Get into them bushes, men, and captivate it! Wake up! How dare you sleep on duty! Wake up! Ow!
That hurt.
What's up, Sarge? He was just having a nice little snooze.
You may have a nice little snooze, Nug, when you has purloined the huge and savage nukefish what is at this very moment comprehensively roaming about behind this bush.
Now?
Now! At the double!
Now we've done that, Sarge. Now can we go home?
We've got to wait for the Macfish to get the Dreamstone now.
Oh, there's always something.
Come along, lads! Following the Macfish, quick march! Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
That was a really lovely party, wasn't it, Spilled It?
Yes, and I got lots and lots of presents. I'm coming home with you now, Amberly, aren't I? To see the dreams being sent.
Has anyone seen Albert?
No.
Not for ages.
I think we should look for him. Albert!
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 Albert! Yoo-hoo!
Albert!
Yoo-hoo!
Albert!
Listen, Sarge. Noops.
And they are calling the fish.
There he is!
Come on, Albert! Let's go and tell the Dream Maker about the party.
I thought it was a jolly good party. I ate 6 of those pink cakes, you know, and those ones with the coloured bits on top. And I had 3 chocolate rolls, and then I had some of those gingerbread biscuits in the shape of notes, and then...
They're bound to see it's not real when they get near it.
Well, you didn't. You was frightened to death of it, as I recall.
No, I wasn't.
Noops, men, is not noted for their brain power. They is, in fact, quite unintelligible and will never notice the difference.
Ah, the party-goers return. Did you have an enjoyable time?
It was really good. All my friends came, and we played lots of games, and then we swam in the lake.
Splendid! Splendid!
And everybody brought me a present.
How strange you should mention birthday presents when I just happen to have one up my sleeve.
Oh, thank you. It's lovely. What is it?
It's a pretend Dreamstone.
And if you put it by your bed, it will shine like a nightlight.
I'm not at all frightened of the dark. Only sometimes. so it'll be jolly useful.
Isn't it about time to send off some dreams, sir?
Indeed, Rufus. Perhaps you would start to take the bottles up to the tower room.
Would it be all right if I came tomorrow to watch you sending dreams? Only I want to see if my new Dreamstone works by my bed.
Of course, my dear.
I'll see you home, Spilled It. I'll just fetch our leaves.
Thank you, Amberly.
Albert is quiet this evening.
He's been playing in the woods all afternoon. He's probably tired.
Here we are. I won't be long, sir, and I'll come up and help you as soon as I get back. Off we go.
Goodbye, and thank you for my present.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Note, men, the little flashing lights what are flashing as the Mickfish becomes conversant with the Dreamstone. Lovely.
Are you sure you wouldn't like me to push the button, Sarge? Save you the bother.
If all the bottles are here, Rufus, I will get out the Dreamstone.
Yes, sir. These are the last ones.
This is it, lads. The Mickfish is practically there.
Well, I wish it'd hurry up. I've got twigs sticking in me all over the place.
Well, it's better than when we had to dress up as Woods. Do you remember that? We was all painted green.
5, 4, 3...
The first one, if you please, Rufus.
And go!
Well, Albert!
That wasn't Albert.
Ha-ha! Another Urpney success!
Is it very difficult to send dreams? Because I could probably do it if someone showed me, and then I...
Listen. Sounds like Albert.
It can't be. He's with Rufus and the Dream Maker.
It is Albert.
He says he was attacked.
Urpneys, I bet.
And he says they brought another fish with them.
We must get back immediately. And
Left, right, left, right,
Quick,
left, right,
hide!
left, right.
Well, why can't I have a go with it?
'Cause you can't.
You've been doing it for ages. Why
If
can't
you two does not stop arguing about that Mickfish, I shall switch it off.
It wasn't me what was arguing, Sarge. It was Frizz.
You're so selfish. You... Ow! Oh! Ah! Oh!
Get
ah,
up!
oh,
Get
ah,
up!
I can't, Sarge. I'm injured. Couldn't we have a rest? We've been walking for ages.
I can't see no injuries.
Well, since we has had such uncalled for success, perhaps 5 minutes. But turn off that fish. It's becoming very irritating.
yes, Sarge.
I really hurt my foot then.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Well, you can see. Look.
I can't see anything.
Look. It's all swollen.
Where?
There. Look. There.
Looks all right to me.
Of course it's not. That one's much bigger than that one. See?
Right, come along, men. We've been resting long enough. Back to Vilthid.
Come on, Mickfish.
You said I could have a go.
I never.
You did.
I never.
You did.
Didn't.
Did.
Didn't.
Did.
I bet they'll really laugh when they find they've got the wrong fish.
yes, I bet they will.
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, no, I never.
You did.
Right, dinghy ahoy, lads. All aboard and switch off that fish and get paddling.
Aye,
Sarge.
And if there is any more argumentation, neither of you two will not be allowed on no more important missions.
Oh dear, that would be a pity.
Well, I'm not going on no missions with any more mech fish. It's making me very nervous, is that fish. It follows you with its eyes. It looks too real.
It's uncanny. It's like uncanny, don't you think? I mean, it's uncanny like the real noob fish, don't you?
Will you two be quiet and paddle? I told you not to keep messing about with that fish, Snug. You has obviously propagated some serious malfunction.
Sorry, Sarge.
We're here. What's happened?
And where is Albert?
Amberly and me swapped Albert for another fish, and he...
Hey!
Albert, you have saved the Dreamstone. You are a most excellent fish.
Hooray!
Nug, I've got a terrible sinking feeling.